right, man. This is a video by Clumsy. This is Corny Phases. Let's get it.
Since everyone's been talking about how 2026 is the new 2016, it made me realize that it has been 10 whole years, a whole decade, since arguably the greatest year of all time. And throughout the past decade, I feel like all of us have gone through a lot of ups, downs, and changes in our personalities. Like while I was reminiscing about all the memories and how much the world has changed since 2016, I also ended up remembering how corny I was at some particular stages of my life.
When a random flashback hits and I remember how corny. Nah,
Around
I ain't
the
gonna lie.
ages of 11 to 12, I had a bit of an emo phase. Like I was bumping.
Oh my god. Bro, a lot of phases
around the
that
ages
were
of
like
11
this.
to 12, I had a bit of
and they was posting like that. Oh my god, bro. X was such a good artist, but I could not check him out for years because I kept seeing people do corny shit like this.
An emo phase. Like I was bumping XXXTentacion 24/7. I feel like all of us have had a
being fake depressed was peak performative back in
depressed or emo phase in some capacity, but my one was pretty bad and a bit extreme, bruh. And looking back, it might have been the corniest and most embarrassing phase of my life. But in order to set the scene and explain that phase of my life in a way that makes the most sense,
when you low-key so lost in class that you just have to nod your
I gotta talk about how I acted in primary school / elementary school. From the ages of around 6 to 10, I was a pretty bad kid in school. Like I would be in the principal's office getting in trouble over something at least once a month, bruh. It even got to a point where they gave me this piece of paper with a chart on it, and it pretty much tracked how well I was behaving.
Damn.
And I remember the teacher needing to sign it off at the end of the day. And if my behavior was up to scratch for a week or two, they would take the piece of paper back. Whenever I got in trouble, it would either be because I was playing too rough with
he smashes me into the and apologize thinking he hurt me.
My friends, or swearing. And this swearing definitely caused a good 60 to 70% of my principal office visits. Just for some more context, I went to a Christian school until I was year 8. And if you know anything about Christian...
Nigga, you went to Christian school? You was getting in trouble once a month? Bro, don't they kick you out
The schools, they are really against swearing or just any bad behavior.
True.
Like I remember getting told off for saying, "Oh my god," and "what the hell." Also around this time, I started to watch YouTube on the family computer. I was watching Smosh, Skydust Minecraft, PewDiePie, you know, like the basic OG YouTubers. And if you know anything about early
YouTube was a glory hole, bruh. Just waiting to fuck you. Sorry, that was crazy. But nah, old YouTube was for sure something else.
YouTube, you could pretty much say anything you want and get away with it. And through my unrestricted browsing and watching countless hours of YouTube videos, I eventually learned pretty much every swear word by the time I was like 7 or 8. And this led to me swearing a lot, especially if I was around my friends.
Cursing at home and then stopping when I got cursing at school and then stopping when I got home was my first master skill. I ain't gonna lie, me too.
Friends at school.
Boy, I used to curse up a storm at school and not get home, never curse. Never.
Between the ages of 10 and 11 years old, I started to hit puberty, and during this time, I also got circumcised.
Why? First of all, why are you telling us this? For one. For two, why did you get circumcised so late?
Bruh, I don't even know why I had to bring that up. I went from being kinda loud and ratchet to a bit more reserved and quiet. Like I still had energy and a lot of emotion, it's just that I wouldn't be as expressive. And the main event that sent me into my emo phase was my friend at school pulling the girl that I liked first.
Okay.
I'ma try find the messages, but he did me dirty, bro.
I liked her for 3 years, but I'm pussy, so I didn't tell her. Yeah, I told her you liked her. You what?
And he was bragging to me about it and shit. Talking about he stole my girl and all that. This bullshit happening, along with me discovering X for the first time through this specific video, I officially started...
Oh my... Clean your poop out the shower now. This is your 17th time.
My emo phase, bruh. I would act fake depressed at school. I would be eating up those sad Bart Simpson AMV edits. Like I was on some straight bullshit, bruh. Oh nah, I just remembered something crazy, bro. Around this time as well, I also started watching those knife game videos.
Oh my god, yeah, you're Bro, nigga, performative emo. How you even do that? Nigga, it's performative emo. You not even like that for real.
Or you had to tap a in between your fingers and try not to stab yourself. And one time, I got a pair of these scissors and I recorded myself playing the knife game with it. And I posted it onto my Instagram as an attempt to impress people, bruh. Like I was on some edgy, emo type of timing. There was another kid at my school on the exact same bullshit as me. His name was Daniel. And I remember him making an edit of the school that we went to that pretty much consisted of saying, fuck the school and how the school was ass. In the video, Young Brats by X was playing in the background and he just put random videos of people fighting as well as images of the school. When I saw this shit pop up on my Instagram feed, I liked the video straight away and I—
oh my god. Oh god, doing too. Like this shit is so— yo, Chad, I don't think I've ever had one of these phases, bro. I had a sad phase, but it was never— I didn't make it my personality, if that makes sense. Like I had a phase where I was listening to a bunch of sad shit, but I never made it my personality where I'm like posting all this corny shit. You know what I mean?
I supported him with all my heart in the comments. And going back to my friend that ended up getting with my crush before me, they ended up breaking up after like a couple weeks. And after that, he became depressed with me.
Oh my—
bro, while I was scrolling all the way back in my DMs to find those messages, I was cringing so hard at how I used to talk back then, bro. Like I can't believe it. Like look at that, bro.
This is about staking you will succeed. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bruh. Fuck. Like, bro, it's actually shit. I guess that brings us into my next embarrassing phase, bruh. Shortly after my emo/edgy phase, I started to get into basketball. And as I—
oh lord, bro, don't tell me he about to go into the black where he thought he was black and he started saying nigga. No way, no way, no way.
Became more involved in the sport.
Swissy, nipply.
I eventually found myself playing almost every day at the school basketball courts, and in these basketball courts, there was this one special word that I would hear.
Oh my god, there's no way. This nigga, bro.
Hear pretty often, the N-word. And I'd say around 80% of the times I've heard it, it has came from someone that isn't even black, bruh. At my school,
bruh, we know. We know. I've been seeing those TikToks, and it was like Mexicans saying the N-word and be like, nigga, move, nigga. Bro, that shit, get away, back up, nigga. What are we doing now, nigga? Bro, that shit was frying me. Oh my god. I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Spanish people like to say the N-word more than fucking black people do, bro. Nigga. They say it like it's a word, bro. What's good, nigga?
There was a good amount of Filipinos, Samoans, Tongans, and Indians, and all of these groups said the N-word just as much, if not even more than the Africans, bruh. And Mexicans, even though I didn't grow up around a lot of Mexicans, you guys are on the exact same timing. Like, you guys are the MVPs when it comes to this N-word shit. When my impressionable 12-year-old self heard the N-word get tossed around so casually and frequently, I decided to start saying it too. I'd say from the ages of 12 to 14, I would say the N-word pretty much every day. I'd say it at school, while playing Fortnite, playing basketball, singing songs, and text messages. Like, I was a dumbass, bruh. I even remember getting an N-word passed from my Nigerian friend, and that only made me say it even more. In my mind, I knew it counted as a swear word, and black people were the main ones that say it, but I didn't know the deeper meaning and history behind it. When I was 14 in social studies class, that's when I finally learned about Jim Crow laws, segregation, slavery, and after a couple lessons on US history, that's when I started to slow down and eventually stop saying the N-word. And the fact that I didn't get beat up for saying it even once just shows how different times were back then. Like, you could say literally anything you wanted, bruh. Towards the end of my N-word phase, the whole world shut down and we were all stuck inside. Every day consisted of waking up, hopping on a couple classroom video calls, gaming, gooning, and repeat. I'm not gonna lie, during this era, I was gooning like around
Wake up and goon, shower and goon, online school, dinner, play 2K, Fortnite, and that's actually crazy. Bro, chat, I saw a clip, and y'all need to let me know how true this is, because I was out of school at this time. So there was a dude, he posted a clip. He was like, me in 2020 at my cousin's house, knowing I haven't showered in about 3 days, musty as fuck, not brushing my teeth, and finna hop straight on Fortnite off the wake up. Bro, and look how many likes that shit got. You see how many motherfuckers, you see how many motherfuckers agree? 3-day must in somebody else's house is egregious. It's egregious, bro.
Like, it was pretty bad. Like, I had nothing better to do. With all the spare time I had, stuck inside the crib, I'd say around 6 hours of the day would consist of me just watching YouTube. And after watching video after video after video, I started to think, low-key, I should try making YouTube videos. A lot of you guys probably wouldn't know, but I started off making gaming content.
I ain't gonna lie, so did I. I started off with 2K. 2K was ass. I went to Call of Duty. Call of Duty was ass that year. And then I did Fortnite. And then Fortnite was actually not bad. Fortnite helped me get monetized. Helped me get affiliate on Twitch. And then I did my first reaction the year prior. Like a couple months after. And then the rest is history, you know what I'm saying?
It consisted mostly of Call of Duty and NBA 2K. And these gaming videos, bruh, I'm just gonna let them speak for themselves.
Yo, the other day, like, I was taking a dump, right? And like, for some reason, it took me like 15 wipes to get all of the poop off.
Okay, alright.
After making gaming videos for a while, they weren't getting any views at all, so I had to switch it up a bit, and I started making commentary and reaction videos. I made videos about how much Jadion and Mr. Beast make. I reacted to IShowSpeed's first ever song.
But the beat's so cool, bro. The beat's making me so horny.
What? Oh yeah, GG's.
Like, I was just making commentary videos on just random ass topics. After this phase, I honestly didn't know what to do anymore. Like, I was putting in all this effort into making videos and I was getting no views, bruh. At this point, I started to post short meme shitpost type of videos. And believe it or not, these types of videos actually started to bring traction to my channel. Like, they were ass, but people just loved these low quality brain rot clips. I remember I found a meme right before it was about to blow up, and I made 2 short clips that used the meme, and those 2 videos blew up like crazy. One of them got 700k and the other one got 1.5 million views, bro. These 2 videos led to me hitting just over 1,000 subs on the Clumsy channel. I eventually got bored of posting meme clips. I switched back to commentaries, and one day I came across a channel called Degenerosity. I took
Oh wow. Yeah, shout out to Jen, man. Where the fuck is you at, nigga?
From his style of content, made some small changes and put my own twist on it. And like 2 years later, here we are, bruh. I'm not gonna lie, even when I watch videos of mine that I've made a couple months ago, I always cringe at them.
I ain't gonna lie, I used to cringe at my content too, bruh. Can't lie, I hated hearing myself in a video. Now, I don't mind.
Bruh, like, they are so hard to watch. But at least that means I'm evolving, which must happen in order for me to create better content for you guys.
W video, man. Yeah, we all have our corny phases, bruh. I ain't gonna lie, there was at a point I thought YouTube was corny because I like the only niggas that was really pushing YouTube, like I was looking at YouTube for like how-to videos. I didn't know niggas was making entertaining content on there like 2016. So niggas that I saw that was like pushing, oh, we on YouTube, was the couples. And I was like, oh, this shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, this shit a gold mine. It was just, I only saw the corny niggas. And then, you know, the rest is history, chat. The rest is history. W video, though.